Shalom. Shalom Yasharallah. Kahalayim La Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bahasham Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders, a great millstone pushing the truth worldwide to seal the elect from the four corners of the earth. To the 144,000 men that are going to rule with Yahushai when he returns. And to the men, women, and children that believe in the truth, which is the real truth, man, given to you by the real prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. The men, women, and children that are going to be saved by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that pray to those names, that say those names on a daily basis, and carry those names in their hearts, and pray and beg for mercy from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and believe in his Son in all righteousness, truth, and sincerity. The citizens of heaven, to you I say shalom. I have 38% on my phone, and I'm not gonna make this long, bro. I should be quick with this, yo. Seen? This one just came to me like while I was at work, yo. Yo, I was in the gym today and I was listening to Elder Apostle Tahar, and I was trying to catch up on this whole friggin' Ron Dalton and IUIC shit. And I was thinking, I'm like, bro, like I was listening, but I was like, bro, why does anybody still want to listen to fucking Ron Dalton? Fam. Yo, Ron Dalton to me is a fucking waste of you, bro. Your documentary sucked. Like, yo, bro, a man that one of my friends that aren't in the truth sent me that documentary when it came out. It was a link. I clicked on it and it was that shit. I was like, okay, let me take this in. I don't even remember how long it was. I think it was like 2 hours. I don't even fucking remember. All I remember is like I got to the halfway point. I'm like, yo, dog, this documentary sucks. The only thing good about it is that is the title, From Hebrews to Negroes, because that's exactly what happened to us. We were Hebrew Israelites and now we're the Negroes. See? So yes, it was waking mans up. But like, yo, if his shit was so, yo, I don't even know if I don't listen to Ron Dalton. But does he even call upon the name Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I know, like, yo, for example, man's like a big controversy, Kyrie Irving, you know what I mean, when he won whatever. If your documentary was so insightful and fucking big time or whatever, why doesn't Kyrie Irving know that the Lord's name is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? And that, you know, how come he doesn't know anything, bro? How come he's still a fucking idiot? If your shit was so big time, bro. Dog, every time I see this guy's face, yo, you know when you see someone's face and like you just can't stand certain men's faces, bro? Dog, every time I see Ron Dalton talking, bro, he's always smiling. They go like, what the fuck are you smiling about? Every time that guy opens his mouth, I don't know if it's his face or if he, you know, like, bro, every time he opens his mouth to talk, he's smiling while he's talking. It's so annoying. I hate his face, bro. And yes, he's an Israelite. You know what I mean? I don't hate him. But I don't want to see him, or I don't want to fucking listen to him, man. Because he doesn't know anything. He might know a 1-2 history, bro. And he's the only nigga I ever always see talking about Japheth. Nigga, who the fuck cares about Japheth? Or who they fucking are? The real niggas know who they are. Great. If you listen to Great Millstone, we'll tell you, or I'm not in Great Millstone, but I'm saying, if you listen to Great Millstone, listen to Elder Malcolm, bro. I've been listening to Elder Malcolm for years. This guy broke it down and showed you exactly who the Japhites are, bro. They were the original Greeks. They're the Aboriginal fucking Australian niggas. They're the friggin' Samoans and the Hawaiians and the Fijians and the Tongans and those niggas, the Pacific Islander niggas, bro. Yes, not every single man, not every single Negro that you would think is an Israelite is a fucking Israelite, man. Bro, It all depends on who your father goes to. You can look like somebody and not be, bro. You can, for example, I'm not even gonna. You could call names. Like, yo, I did a lesson the other day on Yellow Wolf. If you look at Yellow Wolf, I thought he was a white you, bro. He told you, I'm not white. I'm a native. When you look at his face, he looks like a white you, to be honest. But he's a fucking Israelite. These niggas, Ron Dalton and fucking Vocab Malone trying to make Bishop Nathaniel. It's not easy. It's not hard to make Bishop Nathaniel look like a waste suit either. Everyone knows he's a waste suit, bro. Who cares? Oh shit, is this why? Oh, no, it's fucking parking lot enforcement. Bro, Bishop Nathaniel is a fucking police officer. Okay? And all police officers to me are basically fucking Freemasons, dog. So who cares? We all know that those are fake prophets and IUIC's waste. Anyone who knows anything knows this. Why are you guys, there's nothing to debate, bro. Why are you guys always debating? Can these fake fucking parking enforcement officers get the fuck out the way so I could park my whip? You fucking asshole. Get out the way, man. Anyways. And this guy's talking about, oh, yeah, I want the leaders of Israel to come and debate me. Why? You don't believe in the friggin' chariots. This nigga stays talking about Japheth. Nigga, who cares about Japheth? Japheth has nothing to do with end time prophecy, bro. And if the white man is Japheth, you have to wait until Esau pops up on the scene to kick your ass. Bro, like, what are you dep on, fam? I don't understand why anyone, bro. Salakia. Give me 1 second. I have to move this stupid pylon. Give me 1 second, Israel. Let me move this real quick. 1 second. So yeah, I was thinking, bro, this guy's forever asking. So this guy was on the thing talking about asking Bishop Nathaniel who Japheth is. You know who we think Japheth is. Why are you asking questions that you already know the fucking answers to? It's not like you're talking to Christians. You're talking to Israelites. But who cares about making fucking Bishop Nathaniel look bad? Those niggas make themselves look bad every day when they spit their freaking fake wrong doctrines that switch up every fucking month. Japheth has nothing to do with nothing right now. We're gonna see Japheth in the kingdom when he's going into... Bro, we don't have Japheth. I've never seen anyone... I've never met a Samoan or a Hawaiian or a Pacific Islander. They're not in Canada. And if they are, I don't know where the fuck they are. They're not in my city. I don't see these niggas, so I don't fucking care about Japheth. I know there's some niggas in... Hold on. Like, if you go to California, I know that there's like some gangs, like some Samoan gang members and shit that bang bloods and shit, like the Booyah tribe in those mans. Okay. I watch wrestling. I know the fucking the Usos and fucking Roman Reigns and all them niggas are fucking freaking Samoan and those mans. And The Rock in those mans. Well, The Rock's an Israelite. I don't even know if those niggas move like niggas anyways. Like, fucking, if you watch wrestling or whatever, Jey Uso and fucking Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu and shit, those niggas move like Jake. So I don't know. Those niggas could be Israelites. You would never even fucking know. It all depends who your friggin' father's line goes to. It's not hard. And anyone listening to this guy, bro, I seen a man say, bro, I was watching, I can't remember whose page it was on, but someone in someone's comment said that you guys don't know what you're talking about, and referring to Great Millstone, and that Ron Dalton is the number one top freaking teacher in Israel. I was like, oh my God. Yo, you guys are retards. You guys are spiritual retards. Anyone following that guy and listening to that guy and believing what that guy says is spiritually retarded. And you have to pray and thank the Lord that you have the eyes to see, the ears to hear, and you know who's who and who to listen to and who not to listen to. The only time that guy ever pops up in my sight is when he says something stupid and Great Millstone has to freaking bat him up, basically. Who cares about Ron Dalton or his stupid fucking documentary? He doesn't believe in the fucking chariot. I don't know what he thinks the MOTB is. I've never heard him, I could be wrong, I've never heard him say Yahweh Bashem Yahushai or call upon those names, bro. If I'm wrong, whatever. But guess who says every time you hear Great Millstone or anyone affiliated with Great Millstone, anytime you hear them talk about the Bible, what name do you hear? You hear the name of the Lord. Every single time. And that's who you should be listening to. Well, there's nothing to debate, dog. We've heard the gospel. Yes, we're still learning. When you listen to lessons, you be like, oh shit, I haven't heard that scripture in so long. And you tie it to something else, and you know what I mean? We're always learning, bro. But we don't need to learn anything from any of these men, because none of them are saying anything that matches up with the doctrine of Great Millstone, fam. Which is the doctrine of heaven. It doesn't matter where you live or what you look like. If you look like an Edomite, but you're moving like Jake, bro, and you believe in the gospel, the Spirit's going to let us know that you're a Jake. Even though you look like a fucking Edomite. If you're a so-called Japanese youth, and you listen to beer dancehall reggae, you could fucking dance. You're moving like Jake. Nigga, you're an Israelite. Those mans can't do what Israelites could do. I see Jake that look like other nations all the time. There's nothing to debate, bro. We all know if your friggin' seed goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're an Israelite. It doesn't matter what country you're in or what the fuck you look like. There's nothing to debate, bro. All you guys who debate are just wasting time. It has nothing to do with prophecy and what's popping, bro. Are you guys talking about war? Are you guys talking about, you know what I mean, the dollar crashing just now? Or what Trump is dep on? Or are you guys talking about some shit that that you guys were talking about when I first came in 10 years ago, and still talking about the same shit that, oh, who's Japheth, and Esau's the white man, and not the Esau's the Arab, yo. Who fucking, bro, shut up. You can't, yo, the fucking hopeful elect been zoomed past that already, fam. We're on prophecy, and we're on Yahushai. Nigga, like, bro, you guys are whack. Anyone debating, bro, who cares about IUIC, bro? The only time IUIC come up is when we're showing you these are not the niggas to fucking follow, or when you or when they say something stupid and you have to fucking rebuke them, which is a constant thing. The end, dog. What are you smiling about? Why are you always smiling, dog? And now your best friend now is Vocab Malone? You're a waste, you. Anyways, I hope that I'm never talking about this nigga ever again. But it was a topic, so I'm like, hey man, and it just came up, and I'm like, you know what? Let me talk about this nigga real quick. Bro, Numbers 1:1-3. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of the congregation on the first day of the second month in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls. It's only the men, bro. See? From 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies. It's the men, the seed, bro. It doesn't matter who your mother is or what she looks like. See? Numbers 1:18. And they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. And he was talking about, like, you know, like, I can't remember. I don't listen to fucking Bishop Nathaniel. I don't know what he said, but like I guess he fumbled and said something about, you know, who comes from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what he meant. We all know that Esau and fucking Jacob are Isaac's sons, and they both come from them. They're all Hebrews. Those are Hebrew Edomites. We're Hebrew Israelites. No one gives a shit about fucking Japheth and who he is. They have nothing to do with nothing yet right now, man. What? I don't even know who Ron Dalton thinks the Edomites are. And if you don't think that the Edomites is a so-called white man, you're a fucking retard, man. And the Lord is not dealing with you, bro. I don't give a shit how smart you are, or what books you read, or what fucking movies you made, or what documentaries you fucking are dep on, fam. If you don't believe that the Edomites are the so-called fucking people who run the fucking world right now, so let me ask you a question. The so-called, the JOOs, the fucking Amalekites, who are also Edomites, if Japheth is the white man, who the fuck are these so-called rats that live in the land of Israel right now to you? Who are they? And why do they? Where in the Bible did it say that Japheth? If you think they're Japhetic, where in the Bible does it say that these niggas are gonna own everything, and run policy in the fucking earth and have and if Japheth is the white man, where's Babylon the Great? Because the Bible didn't say that Japheth was going to run Babylon the Great. Yo, let me hurry up before my battery dies, man. I don't want to talk about this guy for long. Ezra 2:59. And these were they which went up from Tel Harsah, Cherub, Adan, and Emer, but they could not show their fathers' houses and their seed, whether they were of Israel. So they couldn't prove who their fathers were and where their seed came from, which shows you that the only way you can prove who you are is if you fucking know exactly who your fathers are. Right now, we know through the Spirit that we're Israelites. We can't, show DNA fucking proof that, oh, my line is, you know what I mean? I can't even prove to you that I'm from the tribe of Benjamin. I'm just going off of, you know what I mean? The 12 tribes chart and the Spirit that men's have. Like, I don't move like Judah, bro. I see Judah every day. I'm on Instagram. I see the Americans and how you guys move. Yes, we're all Israelites, but yo, Benjamin doesn't move like Japheth. I mean, Benjamin doesn't move like Judah. Judah doesn't move like Ephraim. You know what I mean? All the native Gad and Reuben don't move like Manasseh and friggin' Asher, bro. We're all different, but we're all the same. See? I know when I hear when I hear Benjamin and I see how Benjamin's moving, bro, I know that's Benjamin, yo. Through the spirit. You guys are spiritually retarded. You're a spiritual retard, and anyone listening to you is a spiritual retard. The end of the story, dog. Anyways, those are just 3 precepts that show that it all depends on who the hell your father is. Oh, so who's Esau today? And who's Japheth? What a stupid question to ask. You should already know who the fuck Japheth is. Esau's the Arab. Like, yo, I hate fucking dumb Israelites, man. And you guys are old, grown men. You know what's weird? I'm 42 years old, Zine. When I see people who I think I'm older than, when I see people who I think are older than me, I'm older than. Like, yo, bro, there's this hockey player. What's his name? He used to play for the Ducks. Now he plays for the Oilers. Perry. Fucking, what's his name, yo? Anyways, I don't sit down and watch hockey all year long, but I follow sports. See? So I follow all sports. So like, I'll watch sports highlights. See? So I've been watching this man play his whole career, not thinking how old he is. Dog, they said that he's coming to the end of his career. They said he's turning 39 next month. I was like, bro, he's only turning 39. I thought this nigga was and I thought about it. There ain't no fucking 40-year-olds, 42-year-olds playing hockey. So everyone who's playing hockey right now is younger than me. But like, I remember watching them as a young man, you know what I mean? Not thinking that I'm older than these people, bro. He's turning 39. He's been playing hockey for years. And I'm 42. I'm older than this man. Anyways, I don't know how old Ron Dalton is, but you're too fucking old to be fucking dumb in the fucking in this thing of ours, bro. How do you not believe in the chariots? You've seen them. There's proof all the time. I see chariots on bro. The other day I was on Instagram and a bitch was driving her car and she's like, look at that, it's a saucer. And it was literally a fucking chariot that looked like a cloud, but you can see the shape of it, that it looked like a fucking flying saucer. Like, yo, this isn't a big fucking secret. The government was showing you. You've seen them on the news and shit. What do you think those are? Do you not read the scriptures? Doesn't it tell you about chariots in the scriptures, bro? That's what I'm saying. How are you you guys can't be the dumbest smart niggas, bro. You guys are the dumbest smart niggas. And that's not cool. Oh yeah, this book and whatever, and talking to Vocab Malone and knowing so much shit, but you guys don't know anything. Ask Ron Dalton what the mark of the beast is. What's the mark of the beast, bro? Anyways, man. Listen. Stop listening to stupid Israelites who don't know shit. Any Israelite who is talking about a debate thing, don't listen to them, man. This is what you do. You go on the internet, okay? I'll give you the best fucking page to start. Go to Remnant Save 144. That's Elder Yashawanba in Dallas. See? Great Millstone, Dallas. That's my number one guy I listen to in Israel, to be honest. I listen to as much people as I can, but I ain't missing Elder Yasha Wamba's fucking lessons, dog. And if I do, if I go on that guy's page and there's like 2 or 3 I haven't listened to, when I find time, I'm gonna listen to them. Or and there's others, like obviously freaking Elder Malcolma and Elder Manata Zakba and the apostles and the bishops and anyone, you know what I mean, when they pop up and shit, I try to listen to as much as I can, dog. Ain't no fucking way I'm listening to IUIC. Ain't no way I'm listening to friggin' ISUPK or any of those other camps, man. Dog, get it together, Israel. Okay? I'm out of here, man. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, and the brothers and the soldiers of Great Millstone, and the other camps who listen to Great Millstone and teach the same exact thing that Great Millstone teaches, because that's the 100% truth. They've proven it over and over again. What we're talking about actually comes to fucking, it's out there. You can see it with your eyes. Other camps don't have angels friggin' hanging around or chariots popping up at their camps. Not one. I've been in 10 years. I've never seen IUIC say, yo, look in the sky, yo, it's a chariot over a camp. Never. Not fucking once. Or any of the other camps. Not once, bro. Not once. Okay? Get it together, bro. It's fucking like the fourth quarter, 2 minutes down, dog. There's only a couple shit that, yo, bro. Once this money goes down, and once friggin', the wars pop in, but like, dog, it's just a little bit left. We're too late in the game to be listening to friggin' people talking about, let's debate some shit. Who's Japheth? And every time this nigga opens his mouth, he's smiling, bro. Like, there's nothing. What are you smiling about, man? I just can't listen to that guy, yo. And I don't want to listen to him. Anyways, man. Salakia, yo. I didn't even... The 144,000 men, the men, women, and children, our Lord Yahweh Shai is coming, bro. If you're listening to any Israelite and they're talking about some Jesus Christ, run. If they're talking about some Most High, Christ blessed, you could call him whatever you want. We don't have the real names, bro. They don't call upon the Lord's name, but I have a Hebrew name. Yo, make that make sense, yo. Jesus fucking shit. Anytime I say Jesus is when I'm cursing. Like, I'll say like, you know what I mean? The only time I say the fucking name Jesus is when I'm like cursing. Or if I'll say Jesus Christ, because I've been growing up, you know what I mean? Sometimes, when something crazy happens, like, oh shit, Jesus Christ, or whatever. I ain't praying to no fucking Jesus Christ, fam. Or friggin', you know what I mean? Most High, Christ blessed. That's stupid. We all know his name. And it ain't no Yeshua or Yahya or Yeshaya, bro. Get it together. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Israel, get it together. Shalom. Hold it down.